New notification. No broadcasting.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, check that. Three. 70.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Looking to throw. Throws. And this complete to Mitchell. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Parks. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The Cowboys at 4-5, a game under 500. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Well, now hang on here, because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now a give right side. Brooks. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now this defense for the Commanders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Rose. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
On the run is Evans.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Second and 1 from the 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season, with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Richardson off the play fake. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
I don't know where the fuck Dallas is so far by itself.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it.
Come on, bruh. Y'all tripping, man. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they got it to the 28-yard line.
Yo, how in the fuck are they letting this man run by himself? Get the fuck out of here.
So from the 17 down, here's a 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's a big ass fucking man. Hey.
His receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Richardson looking to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Keep going, fellas. I'll keep going.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Good, come back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, focused unit. And working on a good winning streak. They had a week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well.
Still ain't doing nothing. It's crazy. Y'all still ain't doing shit.
Off the open week and come down flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind down the first down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QB is
oh my God, y'all motherfuckers held me up. Damn.
7-7, our score after one.
Fucking held me the fuck up.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Oh, right up. Fucking man, right there.
Let's go. Go, check. Go, check.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Get the fuck out the way. God damn. Why the fuck you keep running into each other?
Extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Well, he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle.
How we keep getting caught the fuck up? Like, I don't get it. That's crazy.
As long as you've been the air attack, just got them down here. But now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again.
Fuck hold. They call it fucking hold the ball. They call it fucking motherfucker.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Wow.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs
big.
them up for another
3rd and
2nd and goal.
Rocco switch.
They'll try the left side. Brooks. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 to the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to.
And this time he is in. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise will rely on.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the
You caught that?
So they've got to make
Get
sure
the
they
fuck out,
Absolutely.
bruh.
There's some sharks smelling down the water behind them.
Wow, he caught that shit.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll get this into the hands.
He's slinging that shit. Some old lucky bullshit. Jeez. Oh my god. Some old lucky bullshit. That's crazy.
He's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Slot pass. It's Stevenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Yo, why did you let him get so fucking... Oh, is that that? Yeah.
Something we're
Come
seeing
on,
more
come on, man.
the run pass
That's
option.
crazy.
Single man downfield, and that's going to back him up. 3rd down and 13. Off play action. Richardson.
Fucking defense, baby. Beautiful fucking defense. Beautiful motherfucker.
Unexpected 4th down here.
Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season as he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Where my man at? My running back.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
What is that?
You could never have enough points
To the call,
with the
dude.
offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score
What's the
when
flag?
given the opportunity.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What the fuck going on with the game?
Now the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Oh, what is going on with the game? The fuck? Alright, so you gotta maintain. Gotta maintain, dude. You gotta maintain.
And to elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On second down, it's Richardson throwing. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On first down, Brooks. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Rose. Complete.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh God! Yo.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play.
That's a touchdown. I messed up. My bad, fellas.
For his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the half. Richardson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Let's go now. Hurry, hurry.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down now. Cleveland, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Richardson to throw. Gets it to Strong. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Richardson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Parks. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on second down. Rose. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people start to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watch it.
Fucking good by himself.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go down the field and score and cut into the lead.
79 Broncos.
Richardson to the air on first down. And the man open. Touchdown, Washington. A A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the one. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game near the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it?
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Richardson to throw off play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They'll run on first down. It's Parks, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the Commanders' 35-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parks, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On third down, Parks, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Richardson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively.
Not really. I couldn't let him. I just couldn't switch my
But
mind.
they allow the conversion.
Seeing he's going smart. Good play.
On first down, Richardson. He finds his man complete. It's Stevenson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Richardson yet again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that went off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Beautiful defense.
Touch of time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
On third down, here's Richardson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on third and 10. Going for it on fourth, here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Beautiful defense, baby. Beautiful defense. Beautiful defense, baby.
And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. And they're not going to play this concern. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Parks. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to 47. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Oh, wow. Get the fuck.
Touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick drive. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Rose. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. And unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
a 28-yard gain. First down.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Airing it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before. That draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules.
Oh,
so trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parks. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Up the middle they go. Parks. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He finds his man complete. It's Stevenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They go play action with Richardson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Dallas, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall.